ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். Sri Bhagavad Gita is a divine scripture treatise given by Bhagavan himself to Arjuna as part of the Mahabharata battle war. Arjuna was ready to fight the battle, but seeing the situation he became very fearful, upset, and stopped fighting, wasn't willing to fight. At that time, Krishna explains Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna to motivate him, to make him realize what is the true nature of everything. This Bhagavad Gita is supposed to be containing all the essence of all the Shastrams. So this is greatly glorified as Gita Upanishad, Gita Shastram. For this Bhagavad Gita, Ramanujacharya Emperamanar has given a beautiful commentary. Gita Bhashyam is available. Vedanta Acharya has also given an elaborate explanation for these slokams, expanding upon Empeраmanar's commentary. That is, Vedanta Acharya's commentary is known as Tatparya Chandrikai. Puttur Sri Uve Krishnaswamy Iyengar has given a beautiful Tamil commentary for Bhagavad Gita based on all of these existing Vyakhyanams, commentaries. We are using the English translation of the word by word meanings given by Puttur Swami, and we are going through the meanings of the shlokams in Bhagavad Gita. We have seen up to the 19th chapter in 7th Adhyayam, 7th chapter. This 7th chapter is known as Paramhamsa Vijnana Yogam. Mainly in this chapter, Krishna talks about his own greatness, how he is the controller of all the cosmos. Further, he explains the 4 types of people who approach him, who surrender unto him and pray to him. They are known as Artha, Artharthi, Jignasu and Jnani. Artha means one who is suffering due to loss of one's wealth. Such person will come to Bhagavan and pray for regaining the lost wealth. Artharthi is the one who is seeking new wealth. Jignasu is the one who is seeking Kaivalya Moksham, enjoying the self fully on its own. Jnani is the one who is fully committed to Bhagavan, who is very eager to serve Bhagavan eternally without any expectation for the self. Krishna celebrates all these 4 types of adhikaris, 4 types of people who come to him as very generous ones, because they are the ones who make Bhagavan bestow their desires, and hence everyone will understand that Bhagavan can bestow all of these aspects. Yet, Krishna is saying that among these 4, Jnani is the most dearest person for Bhagavan himself. He also explained in the 19th shlokam how rare it is to find such a Jnani. Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate Vasudeva Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudurlabaha. such Mahatma who understands that I, Vasudeva, is the goal, is the means, is everything, such Mahatma is very rare to find, declares Bhagavan in the previous shlokam. Now subsequently, Bhagavan is going to talk about another type of people who are faithful in Vedas, in scriptures, yet they don't understand that Bhagavan is supreme, Sriman Narayana is supreme, and they go and worship devatas, demigods who are established by Bhagavan himself to conduct this world. Tondadi Padiyalvar says, Natinan Devamengum Nallador Arul Tannale. Out of his compassion, Bhagavan established many devatas who can take care of administrative activities in this world, and they can also bestow certain boons to those who worship them. Starting from Brahma, there are many devatas, and worshipping all of these devatas are considered to be, such worship is considered to be inferior to worshipping Bhagavan directly. Yet Bhagavan facilitates such worship because there are many who may not have full faith in Bhagavan, yet they may have some faith in Shastram. Their faith may not be well developed, but they may have some faith and they may worship certain devatas who are highlighted in Shastram, such as Brahma, Rudra, Agni, Varuna, Vayu, and they can have their desires fulfilled, thereby making slow progress towards total devotion towards Bhagavan. So to facilitate such opportunity, Bhagavan has placed many devatas, and there are people who worship such devatas. Now, there are some who worship Bhagavan as Antaryami of devatas through yagams, yajnams and all that. Here Krishna is not talking about those people, because he is specifically talking about those who are directly attached to the devatas and not the ones who worship Bhagavan through the other devatas as part of yajnams and so on. So in these shlokams he is talking specifically about those who worship other devatas. He is being very compassionate and he is saying, even these people who are worshipping other devatas, I am nurturing their faith towards such devatas so that they progress slowly, step by step, because not everyone can become fully devoted in a single day. So across many births, one may worship many devatas and eventually one may come to the platform of fully being surrendered to Sriman Narayana. So Krishna is talking about such people who are worshipping other devatas without the understanding that Bhagavan is the Antaryami of all of these devatas. Let us see the shlokas from 20th shlokam. He talks about such other devata worshippers in 8 shlokams. We will see as many shlokams today, and remaining we can see in the next session. 20th shlokam. Kamaistair hritagnyanaha prapadyante anya devataha tam tam niyamamastaya prakritya niyataha svaya. We'll see the English word by word meanings. Many crores of people in this world, svaya prakritya, their time immemorial inclinations. This is said as vasana. This vasana is the taste, the inclination, the impressions which are being carried forward in many, many births. Niyataha, being together always with those inclinations. Taihi, those inclinations. Kamaihi, worldly objects which are of three types of qualities: Sattvam, Rajas and Tamas. Kritajnanaha, with stolen knowledge about me. They may have had knowledge about Bhagavan, but due to their karma, due to their affiliation towards worldly aspects, their knowledge is stolen now. And what knowledge are we talking about here? It is knowledge about Bhagavan. So Krishna is telling, knowledge about me is taken away from these people due to their over attachment, extreme attachment towards worldly enjoyment. And such people, Anya Devataha, Devatas other than me. There are many Devatas, as we have seen and we have known in other places. Other than me, there are many Devatas, many demigods are there. Tam tam niyamam asthaya, through the processes which bring pleasure to those Devatas. So, to bring pleasure to those Devatas, they follow certain processes which are described in ancillary literature. And they follow that process and please the Devatas. Prapadyante, surrender unto them and worship them. They surrender unto such Devatas and they worship such Devatas. So here in this shlokam, Krishna is explaining how, due to being together always with their time immemorial inclinations towards worldly objects, these people who have their knowledge stolen, they surrender unto the Devatas other than me, and they worship such Devatas through the processes which bring pleasure to those Devatas, so that they can acquire, so that these people can acquire their objects, the objects which they desire from such Devatas. From those Devatas they can get the desired results. Next, 21st shlokam. Yo yo yam yam tanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitum ichchati tasya tasyachalam shraddham tameva vidadamyaham. Yaha yaha bhaktaha, whichever devotee of the devatantarams, of the other devatas. There may be many devatas, and each of those devatas may have many devotees, many bhaktas. Yam yam tanum, whichever devata who is my sharira. All of these devatas, they are Bhagavan's shariram, body. This sharira atma bhavam is very important in our Siddhantam. Bhagavan is antaryami and he has all the entities as his body. So these devatas are also his body only. Shraddhaya, faithfully. Architum, to worship. Ichchati, desires. Tasya tasya, to such devotee. Tam eva shraddham, faith towards that devata only. Achalam, unshakable by hurdles. Aham, I. Vidadami, bestow. So Krishna is saying in this shlokam, whichever devotee of the devatantarams are there, whoever he desires to worship faithfully, that devata is also my sharira, my body, and I bestow, I grant unshakable faith to such devotee towards that devata only. I make sure that such devotees of those devatas remain firm in their attachment and in their worship towards such devatas. And why is Bhagavan doing this? It is because when one engages in devotion towards other devatas, slowly the faith in Shastram will increase and they will understand more about the true nature of Bhagavan, the true nature of self and so on. And eventually they will come to the platform of exclusively worshipping Sriman Narayana only. But before that stage is attained, they have to remain in the lowest stage of worshipping other devatas, and eventually they will progress. That is why Bhagavan is facilitating such worship, for such faith, such strong faith towards the other devatas. Next, 22nd shlokam. Sataya shraddhaya yuktas tasyaradhanam ihate labate cha tataha kaman mayaiva hitan. Krishna is saying in this shlokam that he is the one who is granting all the results of worshipping other devatas, being the Antaryami. Because Bhagavan is the Antaryami of all the devatas, whatever devata one worships, that worship goes to Bhagavan only ultimately, and the results are also bestowed by Bhagavan only. Now this is only in context of worshipping devatas which are sanctioned in the Shastram by Bhagavan. All of this context is specific to those devatas who are sanctioned in Shastram. One is allowed to worship such devata and one can progress slowly. Let us see the word by word meaning. Saha, that devotee of Devatantara, other devata, Taya Shraddhaya Yuktaha, with that faith, Tasya, for that devata, Aradhanam Ihate, tries to worship. Maya Yevahi Vihitan, only by my sanction, Tan Kaman, those materials which he desires. So when they go to a particular devata, they go for a particular result, purpose. That purpose is fulfilled, is attained. Labatecha also attains. He also attains that benefit by my sanction only. With that faith, that devotee of Devatantara, the previous shlokam, Krishna said that he is the one who is giving the faith. So with that faith, other devatas devotee tries to worship that devata and he attains the benefit, the result for which he is desiring by my sanction, only by my sanction. So without Bhagavan's sanction, nothing can happen. That is explained in this 22nd shlokam. Next, 23rd shlokam. Antavantu palam tesham tadbhavatyalpam edasam devan devayajo yanti madbhakta yanti mam api. In this shlokam, Krishna is explaining those who worship other devatas, they will reach their abodes, the abodes of the devatas whom they worship. And those who worship me, they will come to me. So direct worship of Bhagavan leads to directly reaching Bhagavan. If we are just focused on worshipping other devatas, then one will be restricted to such result only. Word by word meaning. Alpamedasam tesham. For those less intelligent people. Tat palam, the result of their worship. Antavat tu, insignificant and has an ending. So here Krishna is saying that the result of the worshippers of other devatas are having an end. They have a limitation. And that is because Deva Yajaha, those who worship other devatas, Devan, those devatas, Yanti, attain. Madbhaktaha api, my devotees, Mam, me, Yanti, attain. So Krishna is saying those who worship other devatas, they eventually reach such devatas abode, and my devotees reach me. So when the devotees of other devatas reach the abode of other devatas, those abodes are also within this material realm, in this material world. And that is also, those abodes are also subject to creation, annihilation and so on. So even when one reaches such abode of a particular devata, that is only going to be temporary. It is going to be only staying for a certain period of time. When the deluge comes, everything gets consumed by Bhagavan and Bhagavan eventually releases them again from the beginning. So this is what is going to happen for any devata who is in this material world, because their abode is also temporary and their enjoyment is also temporary. Whatever they get is temporary. But those who worship me, they come to my abode, which is Sri Vaikuntham Parampadam, that is considered as Nitya Vibhuti, which never changes, which never gets annihilated. It is always with endless pleasures. So in this slokam, Krishna is saying that those who are looking for insignificant results, they go to devatas and they reach that insignificant lowly spot, and then they eventually return also. But those who reach me, mad bhaktas, my bhaktas, they stay with me eternally and they serve me forever. So that is the greatness of reaching Vaikuntham Paramapadam. But being in this world, whatever devata one may worship, that result will be insignificant only. So that is the end of 23rd slokam. Subsequent slokams we will see in the next session. Alvar Emperumanar Jiyar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam. Jiyar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.